Hello guys, it's Chris here and welcome to not just any draft video. A few videos back I said about building 50 drafts and ended up with a 190. Then after this monumental achievement, I lost it in the final. And that's just rubbish. One does not simply spend serious time and money planning and building up a phenomenal team and the hope that comes with it to only come second, third or fourth. Anyway, back to the draft. Our aim for this video is to actually win the draft with a 190. Easier said than done. But just in case history repeats itself or the unthinkable happens and I lose even earlier on, there's going to be some forfeits. 4 forfeits to be exact, and which stage of the draft I get to decide... 4 forfeits to be exact, and the stage of the draft that I get to decides which and how many forfeits I have to do. So, if I win the draft, I walk away very proudly with my 190 draft rewards and, dignity. However, I lose in the final and have to do a forfeit in the shape of a challenge of doing 10 keepy-ups whilst being, to all intents and purposes, drowned by our garden hose. If I get knocked out in the semi-final, I will buy a Leicester shirt and replace one of my current ones, probably the Mertesacker one, and kind of switch them around for 3 videos. And I'd also have to do the keepy-ups forfeit too. Fun, fun, fun. If I lose the quarter-final, I'll show you some footage of a penalty I took at the weekend, which will eventually be in the Sunday League season, but it didn't go to plan, let's say that. And have the other 2 forfeits to do on top of that. Finally, if I get smashed with my 190 squad in the first round of the draft, then I'll go jump off a pier, genuinely, into the sea, to wash away the broken dreams of my 190 team. Well, it was meant to be a pretty grim forfeit anyway, until the hottest day of the year happened, but, you know, what can you do? And on top of that, do the other 3 forfeits too, so as you can see, a forfeit kind of gets knocked off as we get to each stage of the draft, and things are much more unfavourable if I lose early on, as it just shouldn't be happening. But before all that, we need a 190, and I'm just going to show you the highlights up until we finally manage to build a 190 rated FUT draft. You know, that old, simple, everyday stroll. Okay, I'm going to commentate the first one in full and then just sort of try and turn the camera on when things are getting interesting in future drafts. So let's get into this. Come on, give me a nice formation. That is the Messi and Ronaldo of formations that you want. 3-4-2-1 and 3-4-3. We're going to go with 3-4-3. Straight off, Messi doesn't get any better. That's a good start. Left wing, Cristiano Ronaldo, team of the year. Where are you at? 97. That's not too bad, though. That is acceptable. All right, we'll go Toni Kroos. Okay, Toni Kroos. Right, come on. Come on, high-rated midfield would be lovely. Team of the year Ramos. Bang. He's not. I can't see him yet. I mean, realistically, we still need 2 team of the years. Neymar, though, that's good. We need to get rid of Javier Martinez. He's just so out of his depth there. Nosebleed time. Oh, black screen Marcelo. We have got a team of the year. I mean, we're still a way off, but if we could hit some decent players at the end here, we could be close. No, that's not what I want to see. Okay, yeah, and this one's over. So we've got a 188 to start off with. That's not bad. 2 team of the years, team of the year Messi. I'd quite happily play that draft, but it's not meeting our high expectations. So, onwards and upwards. This next one kind of caught me off guard. I just built a 138 whilst actually trying a 138. So I was pretty busy awarding myself a gold star for efforts. As an Arsenal fan, I'm quite used to not getting my hopes up too soon, but this could be the one. Still at 90 rated, we're just doing the rest of these reserves. Come on, team of the year. Oh, you can't